Hello again, Conostogans. Okay, welcome to the first week where grades count. Yes, we're in our final 2 months of school, but again, this week and from now on, all homework is due, all grades actually do count. So I hope we've all been practicing our Canvas skills, our email skills. I'm practicing my iMovie skills. Check it out. I can still do that. Brainpop. And I can even do, I can do that. Wait, what the? Oh, sorry, wrong hand. All right, anyway, we're going to check in with the Tech Master again. Brainpop, what is it? Go, Brainpop. How do we access Brainpop? All right, first off, from your student bookmarks. Again, make sure you're logged in. Log in to student bookmarks, you go to Clever, big blue right there. Hit the big white C on blue. You might need to log in with your Active Directory. It might ask you to sign in. Just go ahead and sign in as your normal BSD self with your password. Let it load there. There's Mr. Burns stuff. Scroll all the way down. This is your Clever page. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of your Clever page. You go to your dashboard. You go to access your assignments. When you get into your assignments, you will be seeing this, your Aztec Civilization assignment. Click on your assignment and you'll see what are the parameters of my assignment. There you go. Aztec Civilization assignment. It's Humanity 6. The period. This might be period 2. Whatever you're in. These are the instructions. You're assessing the Aztecs. Who were they? Step 1, you're going to watch the movie. Where's the movie? Oh, there it is. I'll just click go. Step 2, complete the quiz and click graded for step 3. So I'll click on the quiz, go. It opens up the quiz. Of course, this is after I watch the movie because the quiz is based on the movie. I'll go start the quiz. And it'll automatically send me to the graded quiz. All right, got my first questions. I'll click my answers. When you're all done, you're going to see an orange button that says Submit to Teacher down at the bottom. After you've finished all the quiz, you'll look at your score. You'll submit your score to the teacher. That's how you do the quiz. Hopefully all of that was reviewed, but if it's not, whatever. Watch it again if you're still not sure about Brainpop. Remember, you'll be doing your video, you'll be doing the quiz, submit it to the teacher, the challenge, submit it to the teacher, and do the related reading. Read as much of that as you can, process it, because you will use it to answer your movie question later on. Now, this final chunk of the video is just about how to create, edit, design, and perfect your own movie. If you already know how to do that, end the video right now, get to work. And no, we're not just doing this with the Aztecs. In the weeks that come, we'll be doing more Brainpop activities. So just to review how to use that movie, keep on watching. Here we go. Now, on to the most complicated part, making your own movie, the Aztec Civilization movie project. First, I'm going to move my face out of the way here because I'm blocking you guys. I'm going to move my face over to this side. Now, movie project. I'm going to click Go Movie. I pop it up in a new tab right up there. Go make a movie in Brainpop. It's going to load up the movie system. Now, we worked on this together a little bit in class earlier in the year, but it might not be familiar anymore, so we're going to run through it quickly. Let's go to this. Answer a letter. That's a good place to start. Click Answer a Letter. And it's asking, what question would you like to answer? Tell me about how the Aztec Empire was created. How did the Spanish conquer the Aztecs? Why did the Aztecs practice human sacrifice? All right, whichever of those you want to use, fine. I'm going to go with the first one, just for an example now. I click it. It opens up a brand new blank movie project for me. Now, how do these movies actually work? It's so complicated to make a movie, right? Well, not if you just take it one piece at a time. Up here, it's giving me a timeline. That's slide 1, just like in Google Slides. That's slide 1. There's slide 2. I can add a new slide anytime I want to. So slide 1 is just going to read that letter. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to try and record my voice or add some sound to it. Is there a way to do that? Well, look, I can add background. Let's make it dark blue. There's kind of nice. And it says, Dear Nathaniel and Moby, can you tell me more about how the Aztec Empire was created? From a friend. All right. You know what? Let's try adding some sound. I can use a computer voice to just read it. Click female or male. Let's go with a male voice just for now. Either one's good. And it'll read that letter to me. It looks like it loaded the text in there. I can just click Display to preview it. Here we go. I'm going to click that to preview. Listen.
Dear Nathaniel and Moby, can you tell me more about how the Aztec Empire was created?
Well, pause. I don't like that voice, so I'm just going to record my own voice reading that letter. Make sure you breathe in before you hit record so that you don't hear yourself going and then talking. But let's try it. Record my voice. Ready? Dear Nathaniel and Moby, can you tell me more about how the Aztec Empire was created? from a friend. I hit stop recording. It's going to process and think. It'll load it up. Now it gives me a chance to listen to what I just recorded. Here we go. Dear Nathaniel and Moby, can you tell me more about how the Aztec Empire was created? From a friend. What if I don't like that because I heard myself breathing at the beginning? I'm going to trash can that, delete it, it's gone. Let me try it again, practicing. Dear Nathaniel and Moby, can you tell me more about how the Aztec Empire was created? From a friend. Stop recording, let it process. When it's ready to play, let's preview it. Dear Nathaniel and Moby, can you tell me more about how the Aztec Empire was created? From a friend. Okay, again, not perfect. Sounds a little ridiculous. You might hate the sound of your own voice, but hey, what the heck? It's just homework. Last thing you do is make sure you save. Click save down at the bottom. Now it's saving that sound I just recorded to this slide. Anytime I play this slide, it'll play that for me. Now let's make a second slide. Before we do that, notice how the save button just turned orange, or brighter orange. I'm going to click it to save my project. Save that after every slide is probably a good idea. So again, slide 1 will look like this. It'll play the sound I just recorded. See how it says play audio? I can play that audio back. It'll take about 8 seconds to play that slide. Let's look at slide number 2. All right, I got to make something for slide number 2. It's giving me all these images I can use. It's giving me, I can type on it, I can draw on that, I can add background. Let's start with a little background. I'll give it a kind of a yellow background, how about? And let's click on build to find those images. Let's start with just this picture of the Aztec Empire. Let's just grab that. I just clicked it here and it showed up. Oop, I clicked it twice, now I got 2. How do I get rid of it? Trash can. Now, I'm going to expand it a little bit. Aztec Empire. I'm going to move my face out of the way again. Let's put my face up, well, down in this corner. How about? I'm going to expand the Aztec Empire. And let's say, how about this? I want to put it over on the side because I also want to add a title. Remember, the point of this was, tell me more about how the Aztec Empire was created. I'm going to go now to Annotate right here because I want to add some text, some typing, basically a text box. So I'm going to click on a text box. Bam. There it is. I'm going to grab the edges of it there. I'm going to put it up in the corner. And I'm going to type whatever I want to type. Creation of an empire. Will it let me do that? It might not fit. So what do? Click off it. Now click on it again so I can manipulate it with these squares. Now first I'm making it bigger. Doesn't quite fit that well, does it? I don't like the way that's sort of hanging there, sticking over the edge. It's clearly not going to show up very well. So let's try this. Let's just delete some of it so that it actually fits. And I'm going to click off it and click on it again. It's saving my movie for me. Thank you very much, machine. Creation of, I wonder if I can just copy and paste it. Oop, don't want to do that. You know what? I can't type all I want. So instead, I'll just click a new text box. There it is. I grab it. I'm going to drag it over here. Creation of, and let's finish what I wanted to type right there, an empire. There we go. Let's say I want to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Creation of an empire. Now, if I really wanted to show I did my homework, I go back and double check the years when it was created, and I could type that in here as well. I can also add more pictures to this. So what do I want to add? Maybe I want to add the chief. Yeah, I want to add the chief to it. I can flip him over. I can make him a little bit bigger. Doesn't matter. Maybe I want to put him down here. He's an Aztec chief. There we go. All right, now let's get some recording going on here. I'm going to go over to add sound. I'm going to record my voice. The Aztecs empire flourished throughout southern Mexico and down into Central America. They were very powerful leaders of the region. Again, I could have been smarter with that. I should double check my research first. Couldn't hurt to do that. Let's play this back. The Aztecs empire flourished throughout southern Mexico and down into Central America. They were very powerful leaders of the region. Ooh, okay, doesn't sound great, but I'm going quickly just to show you guys here. So what the heck? I'll save it for now. You guys will put more time into yours later on. And you know what? Let's say I'm not too sure about my information here. How do I check that I'm getting the right information? Well, I could save my movie. First, I'll click this slide again. Let me add a new scene. Save my movie. This way, if I navigate away from the page, I won't lose my progress. I'll go back to the screen. Let's say I want to look at the related reading section again. Go. And I can go back here and just double check information. Okay, Aztec codices. It'll tell me about the 16th century is when their writing was written. There were 500 of them. It gives me all this great information about them. Let's say we want to make a third slide. For my third slide, I'm just going to make this quick and easy. I'm going to talk about some accomplishments. I want to grab the corn, or what do we know? The corn is called maize. You guys remember that. And again, I can make it bigger, smaller, whatever. Let's say I want to see more images that I can use. Click see more. And there's not a whole lot more. Not a whole lot more. What do? Am I stuck? Nope. I click up here. Moby images. I can use pictures of the robot, Moby. All those pop up. I can always click to see more of those. I'm going to grab this one because it looks like he's holding something above his head. I wonder if I angle this just right, could I make it look like he's holding up the corn? I'm going to click that edit button, and it lets me either trash it, or I can move it to the front, move it to the back. Check it out. Now it looks like he's holding the corn. He's in front of the corn. Move back. He's behind the corn. There we go. Let's go back to images. I'm going to type Aztec and just see every Aztec image that they have. And look at all this other cool stuff. You know what I could do? I could maybe add another chief here. And maybe I want to make that chief actually talk. Let's say I want to add text. I like this. I like this. I'll make him thinking. I'm going to put this over his head. And I'm going to expand it a little bit. Again, make yours prettier than mine. Text goes here. Looks like I got 3 good slides. Let's just preview to see how it looks. I'm going to hit preview so I can watch my movie. It pops right up. The more you know, the more you brain pop. Dear Nathaniel and Moby, can you tell me more about how the Aztec Empire was created? From a friend. The Aztecs Empire flourished throughout southern Mexico and down into Central America. They were very powerful leaders of the region. All right, not bad. All right, pretty silly. Let's close that movie. Of course, I could re-record my sound for slide 1. It sounded pretty lousy. I could maybe record something more intelligent for slide 2 to make it more exciting or give some more facts in there. Same thing with slide 3. However, I do at least have something started. And now you get a sense of how easy it is to use sound, use images, use text, and create your own movie by thinking of it like a series of slides. You can even click on these little in-betweener guys here to make fade-ins, or maybe I want to do a crossfade, whatever I want to do. Save it, preview it, and then at the very end when you're done, when you're all ready to turn it in, there will be another button up here at the top that says submit to teacher. I don't have it because I am the teacher. My account doesn't let me submit to myself assignments, but you'll have that button here. You'll click it, you'll be done. That's how you use Brainpop. And that's Brainpop. So again, we've used it before. It takes a bit of work, but don't be afraid to try editing new things. Try something new. Fix it if you don't like it. You'll learn. We're all learning as we go. But remember, from now on, grades do actually count. Assignments are going to be graded. Check Canvas to make sure you know exactly what's being graded and when it's due. Email us if you have a question. We are here to help you. Yes, classes are running normally, except you're managing your own calendar on your own. What could possibly go wrong? We're just working hard. We got 2 more months of good hard schoolwork. Hey, it's going to be fun. What? Anyway, just get back to work.